Hey guys, Kyo Plays 123 here. Do you think 20 is a big number? I'm gonna let you sit with that one for a moment. Your answer is probably no. Because 20 isn't that big of a number. I mean, I can count to it in like a few seconds. But 20 people is a lot of people. You know, you think about this very closely, and 20 people is, that's like a whole room of people. I have classrooms with significantly less kids in it. So, 20 is a pretty big number for people. And I think, amounts in numbers in relation to humans is something we forget about a lot online. Specifically online. This is important only for online. But like, you see a YouTube video and it has, 675 views. And you're like, oh, well, that's not a lot of views. The other video I watched today had 1 million. But then you think 675 people, human beings, saw that video and decided to click on it, or I guess let it autoplay, or maybe they're just stupid kids. But anyways, an amount of people, real people, saw that video, or bots. But we're going to go with that it's actual people, right? And, your video gets 8 likes and you're like, oh, this isn't a lot of likes at all. Like, this is kind of sad on how videos usually do better. 8 people not only watched your video, but went, hell yeah, I like this video. I'm going to give it a like. And that's like, we lose it. We lose how big of a deal that really is. Because, you go out in public and you'd be overjoyed if your outfit got, 8 compliments. If 8 individual people are like, hey, like your fit. Like, you'd be like, holy crap, my fit's amazing. Like, I'm really on something today. But on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram or anywhere online, you get 8 likes and you're like, bummer, dude, my video flopped. Even though 8 people still looked at that and said, like, wow, I like this. Now, I know there's some nuance to this argument. Like, to be fair, if you're in public, it's face-to-face. And there's a lot less people that are able to see it. Right? If you could even see 1 million people in front of you right now, I'd be concerned. Where are you where there's 1 million people in your line of sight? I mean, that's a lot of people, right? I don't even think there's I've never seen 1 million people at once, personally, in my vision. But, you go online, it's not uncommon at all. You go on YouTube's homepage, there's plenty of videos with millions of views. And that's millions of individual people. Well, not all individual. There could be like people watching it multiple times. But, you're looking at a video where millions of individual people looked at it and went like, okay, let's watch it. But that gets lost on us so heavily. So heavily. You've never seen 1 million people. I've never seen 1 million people. So it's like, I feel like we need to think about this deeper. We need to think like, hey, we need to be more thankful for what we have. I have one fan who used to use the alias SneakyCool123 or 321. Sometimes I forget which one it is. But this guy watched my streams for ages when I was streaming on a whole different account. And I stopped streaming long ago. It's been over a year. There's a Discord server from that channel, and that guy still comments on it. He's still chatting in that Discord server saying good morning to nobody. Every day, practically. Almost every day there's a new message from him. And I hardly ever said anything for over almost 2 years. I make this channel already back. Watching him on the stream. He's there. He sees it. And it's like, even just one person like that, that's a lot. That's one person who has dedicated themselves to chatting in that server and being on those streams every single time. And now just imagine if every single video you get gets 8 likes. Every single time you post, 8 people are watching your video and consciously being like, wow, I like this. So I think we just need to think about that more often. I think a lot of people aren't as appreciative for numbers as they need to be because, online numbers become numbers again. And we forget that it's actual people and not just a number. So, next time you're posting on social media, think about that. Think about what that number really means. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I'll catch you guys in the freaking next one. Biggity baggity bye-bye!